Today I will compare an Obitsu body version 22 versus a pure Neemo 2 emotion. So these are 21 to 22 centimeters in height. They're about the size of Lika Chang, who is almost 22 centimeters. She is, well, right now she has a stand, so she's a little bit taller. But this is 21 cm, and this is the same, 21 cm. I chose Pure Neemo Emotion 2 because it's got more joints, so there's more posable ability. But for aesthetic or less joints, I chose the Obitsu body version 2. So yeah, so it's 22 centimeters. Okay. So let's open them up. So with the Pure Neemo Emotion, it only comes with a pair of extra feet, pointed feet. So this, okay, I'll place it over here for a bit. Oops, wait, she's leaning. Okay, the material for this is hard plastic for Pure Emotion, Pure Neemo Emotion. See, she could bend her legs higher. She could also bend forward. So there's a joint there. And that's that one behind. She has double joints on the knees. And the reason why I got this one is because she could do a full sitting pose, unlike the Obitsu body. She could do a full pose like that. Oh, I think her foot fell inside, but anyway, her foot's missing. It's inside the packaging. Anyway, yeah, the material, her torso is a solid plastic, PVC plastic. There we go. Okay. She only has one. She only comes with one pair of hands, unlike the Obitsu body. We'll get into that later. We'll open that one later. Okay. Let me get that. So that's the extra pair of feet. That's the manual. This is the skin tone color, as you could see. The other one is Obitsu body is a white skin tone. So we'll just put that other foot back on there. So there's a joint there where you can just attach the feet. Okay. There you go. She could bend way forward like that. She could bend all the way forward. Her arms could rotate forward like that. So it's very posable. There's a lot of articulation in this body. But for poses that need the skin to be exposed, most especially the legs, I would not recommend this unless she's completely covered from head to toe, well, except the ankles part, because the ankles are nice. Her ankles are actually nice. Her ankles are actually pretty good looking. Her knees, not so much, but that's why it's got double joint. So that's for posability wise, it's actually good. Some more poses. She could bend backwards like that. Full sitting pose like that. I could compare the Obitsu body later with this, and you'll see what I mean, while she can have a full sit and the Obitsu body can't. Right? Collarbone is nice, nicely sculpted. There you go. It's hard plastic. The elbows are nice. It's got a good joint system. You could rotate the hands. Okay. And you can also make her do a full Indian like sit like that. So that, put her aside. Now we'll go for the Obitsu body 22 version 2. There's a lot of Obitsu bodies that are 24 centimeters. Those are really nice as well. They're a lot bigger than this one. This is a lot shorter. Okay. There's the opening. Could open here. Oh, there's a tape there. Just have to get rid of the tape. Right, so pop that open. Whoops. So this is what I mean by the Obitsu body having a different, like it's got a set of extra pair of hands. Those are rounded hands, clasped hands, gripped hands. So these are grip hands. There we go. Unlike the pure Neemo emotion, only comes with an extra pair of feet. So if you want more, if you want grip hands for this, for the pure Neemo, you need to buy an extra pair. Unlike Obitsu body comes with extra pairs of hands. This is the white version. White skin tone. There you go. So with the Obitsu body, her bust is soft. It's a vinyl type of material. See? Her torso is soft, which is really nice. It's not hard plastic. The only hard plastic parts are the arms, the neck joint, and the legs. She only comes with one pair of feet. And the knees are really nice because it gives that sleek look. It's only just one line over there, unlike the pure Neemo has like rounded knees. And I will explain now, since this one, when she bends, it only goes that much. Unlike the pure Neemo. See. Her knees can only go so far. She could only pose like that. Unlike the pure Neemo emotion, she can go a full bend like this. So that's a full sitting. That's a full sitting pose right there. You can also go upwards further like that. Obitsu body can't. There's a big difference. Let's see. There's still a huge gap with the Obitsu body, so it can't do a full sitting. Could also bend it further up, but yeah, that's as far as it goes. Right. I'll make her sit down. Let's see. Put her up. Place her hands on her legs. Feet. There you go. She's a little bit angled to the side. There you go. So back to the Obitsu body. She's got a nice soft body. I like how the joint system behind her knees look great. They're more flushed and sleek. Her poses are more finesse. Yeah, that's got a creaking noise on it. Her knees are really nice. Her elbows, yeah, it looks more of a natural curve of the elbow. She could bend forwards up to this much, unlike the pure Neemo emotion. Pure Neemo emotion can bend way forward, but as I said, Obitsu body is good for standing poses and floating poses, but not so much as bending forwards, action poses. Right. So her neck joint is plastic, hard plastic. This is soft, right? So you could also like put magnets on their feet, but the magnets you have to buy them separately. So you could also bend her legs this way, open to the side. You can make her sit like this. She could do that. She could bend that way. I'm going to take the hands. Forward. For graceful poses, Obitsu body is great. For graceful, more finesse poses, Obitsu body is good. But for more action poses and for different types of angles and poses, I would say the pure Neemo emotion 2 is better than the Obitsu. My conclusion, if you like graceful poses and sleek looking skin with minimal joints that pop out, this body is good for bathing suits, bikinis and other clothing that shows the knee parts, the leg parts more, and the arm parts. I would recommend Obitsu body. But for poses that require a lot of articulation, and for dolls that are like fully clothed, either in dresses from head to toe, whether if the joints if you want her joints to show off, like if she's wearing a short sleeve or sleeveless, and if she's wearing full leggings or full stockings, but you want her to do more poses, I would recommend the Pure Neemo. So this is the skin tone for the Pure Neemo flesh tone, the natural one. You could see the difference with Lika's face. So the flesh is actually a lot more closer, matching skin tone with her face. See the difference? Unlike the white skin tone of the Obitsu body, this is the Pure Neemo Emotion 2 flesh skin tone. I have Lika dolls. I don't have any other dolls. I have, well, the other doll that I have is a Rei Ayanami, made by Takara Tomy. So they both have this almost the same structure for the body, except the Takara Tomy Ayanami Rei is taller than Lika, and she is about 27 centimeters. So she's not balancing. Wait, let me fix. I just need to. I could just put it down. Okay, I'll just put it down. If she doesn't want to stand up, I'm gonna put her down. So she could bend forward. There we go. Alright, there we go. So with the skin tone of the white, so you can see the difference. Her face is a lot peachy colored. Well, that's because of the blush. And a little bit more of the flesh tone, if you could see it properly. So you can see the difference. White there with the highlights, the white almost covers it, but not so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer her head to these bodies, just so you could see how to transfer a Lika head doll. Well, most dolls like Lika, she has a rubber head, so it's easy enough that you squeeze her head first before you pull it out of the socket. So I'll show you. So it's easy enough to pull it. See it coming out? There you go. So you see the neck joint. So first I'm gonna put it on the Obitsu body. And you will see the skin tone. Oh, that was easy. She's got it facing forward. Okay. See the skin tone difference? If she faces further away, her skin tone doesn't really, is almost matching, almost. But if you look closer, you can see the difference. That her head is a lot pinky, peach colored than her skin tone. I still think that's because of the blush. So she doesn't look so pale. I just prefer a smaller body for Lika, because Lika is only approximately 22 centimeters. But she would also look good in a 24 cm body. So, although her clothes, some of them will fit, but they will be a lot shorter on the legs if you use a 24 cm body. So it's a bit loose. The neck joint's a bit loose. So it's a bit loose. I wonder if I could push it further down. Okay. I think that's as far as it goes. There you go. So it doesn't bobble too much. Oh, okay. So I could do that so it doesn't bobble too much. There you go. So that's Nika on an Obitsu body. Obitsu 22 body, white skin tone. Now, just have to move her. Whoop, that was easy. Was a lot easier than her original body. Now we put her in the pure Neemo Emotion 2 body. Just like that. Stand up there. Okay. Alright, so you could see that her skin tone is very close to the flesh skin tone of the pure Neemo Emotion 2. There you go. Closer. They're both almost peachy color, so they're very close. Come on. Yeah, there you go. And again, that's her blush that makes her look a lot more pinkish than the skin tone, but if you move her further away, she would almost be the same skin tone. Almost. Oops. Oh, poor kitty cat. Right. So we could put on the wedding dress on this body. As you can see. Sit down. Although I would say her wedding dress would probably be a bit more loose with this body, because this body is narrow, more narrow than the other, narrower than this one. This is the original Lika body. Just remove the dress. To stand. I haven't tried, but most likely they could fit in the stand because the stand is universal anyway. So, the shoes. Let's see if the shoes fit. Lika's shoes. So. I haven't tried fitting the shoes yet, so we'll see if it fits. Lika's shoes are more, they stretch out. They're made of like soft rubber. So, hey, it's not so bad. Camera's not zooming in properly. Anyway, there you go. So it fits okay. It stretches nicely. Put in the other shoe. There you go. It's a more snug fit than her usual Lika doll feet. So that's that. There you go. It fits quite snugly. It's not too snug, just right. Okay. So again, I would recommend this body if you're going to put full clothes covering most of her body. Like long dresses, let me just fix her head so she doesn't bobble, because her head's bobbing all over the place. Right. Actually, I could just remove her hands for a little bit so her arms could pass through the dress easier. Her hands. There you go. So it's a joint. It's not a socket. It's more of a joint that you attach through there. There. See? It's just a bit more. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So it fits. Don't have to remove it. Alright. So we'll do that one. It fits through. So I don't need to remove her hand. There you go. There you go. Alright. So yeah, it's a lot more loose because the body is narrower than her original body. So you could see it's quite loose on the chest area. There you go. There you go. So most of her joints are covered because of the dress. So I'm gonna try to put her on the stand. Go. Oops. It's a bit leaning forward. All right. So this, when she's fully covered, you can barely notice the joints. Right. That's why if she would be wearing clothing that are short and shows her legs, this body would be better. Okay, and that's it. Hope this video was insightful. Hope this video helps you, and thank you for watching.